Hi there guys, welcome back to Dad Plays Stuff and another episode of the Comprehensive Guide series. Today's video is part 2 to Bolt Omega Bolt. Now, if you're just starting the game, like I've said in other videos, and you're looking for an in-depth analysis to the Bolt boss fight, go down below to the link that's in my description for the video. But, if you enjoy content like this, please leave it a like, comment, and subscribe. Now on to the video. Now, as usual, Bolt, the Omega version, has not changed a great deal from his other iterations. However, due to the nature of Bolt's attacks, getting caught in them is literally a death sentence. His arc gun fins will stun and deal damage at a much greater rate. His back-mounted laser cannons deal significantly more damage to you than before, and as with the previous bosses, the AI buddies can build up very quickly and cause significant damage to you if you're just not careful. Now, Bolt has no real attack that can get you from anywhere in the map. Drop to the ground, and for the most part you're safe from him. However, the AIs in this case become the main threat. So it's a boss fight that requires patience rather than brawn. As such, my recommendations for gear are as follows. If you want to keep your distance, sniper rifles are great for this fight. You're best off using the fail knot. Now, when it comes to using the sniper rifles, obviously keeping your distance is key. But with Bolt, your best idea is to stay below a certain height. He can't hit you with most of his attacks at distance and if you're below him. So this makes it a lot easier to do, and then you're pretty much just fighting against the AIs, which in turn will provide you with ammo for your rifles. So it just kind of makes a lot of sense. Now, if you prefer to be in close range, machine guns of any sort are great, and for the most part it's very easy to maintain that optimum distance. As always, I always recommend machine gun arms. It's what I'm used to, and as you can see in the video, it's what I can do quite a lot of damage with quite easily. Now, for shoulder weapons, Devotion is easily the best thing to use. It's great for sustaining your health, and if you're having trouble with a fight, it's definitely something I'd recommend. In this true solo run you can see, I've opted not to use it because I feel it's a bit of a cop-out for me personally, but that's just me. So, my solo strategy is pretty simple as a sniper. Focus on the cores, you have nothing to fear as long as you don't rise above a certain height. If you do, beware the laser cannons, and they can rack up damage very quickly. Pretty much any eyes come to you, just take them out. And when he's using his boosting, just wait until he stops, then rinse and repeat. As for the mid to close range strategy, try to keep low, focus on the arc guns to begin with. When they begin to charge by glowing blue, back up and use that time to eliminate the eyes. The same goes for when the boost hits. Just sit back, wait for him to stop, then proceed again with the strategy. Once the middle and rear arc guns are gone, focus on the cores to finish him off. If you attack the cores that are on the top of his back, just beware the laser cannons. They can focus damage on you and they will whittle you down pretty quickly. So, maybe it's a good idea to use Mirage for that. Now, as a solo, Mirage is always important. It's great for distracting all of his different attacks, as well as his AIs. And it just gives you more time to focus on the boss. It's easily one of the best moves you can use. So managing your Mirage and, turning it on when he's close, turning it off if he charges away, all that kind of thing. It all builds up and it all adds to the fight. Now, as always, players are always better than AIs. But when you need to use mercs, do not use arc guns. It's literally no use at all during this fight. Acid does have some effect on him, so anyone with an acid weapon is a bonus. Otherwise, raw DPS is the best way to go. Because of this, there's a lot of NPCs that you can use. I can't really think of anybody specifically to mention. I can only think of the ones not to go for. The likes of Grief, Rose Queen, Bishop. There's someone else that has arc guns, but I can't for the life of me remember at this moment in time. pretty much just go for machine guns and sniper rifles and acid guns, and you can't go wrong. Now, in comparison to some of the bosses, Xeric Roar and Omega Gunfort, this isn't a long fight. He doesn't have a huge amount of HP or armor, and if you're focusing on the cores, you should be able to take him down fairly quickly. It's about patience. It's about not rushing the fight too quickly and taking out his weak points. Arc guns, all that kind of thing. As long as you're doing that, you shouldn't have too much trouble with the fight. And yeah, enjoy it. Now, Bolt drops the second, well, it's technically third to last item, but I think both the arms sort of count as the same thing because they look identical. Bolt drops the head, and it is basically the very front of Bolt. You could call it Bolt's head, but I don't know, Bolt kind of looks like a flying eel slash hammerhead shark. So you basically get a hammerhead, essentially. Pretty cool looking. So that was the video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and as usual, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. It always helps out and helps motivate me to continue making these videos, and I really enjoy reading everybody's comments and speaking to the community in general, so please do leave any feedback that you want to get across to me. Anywho, good night, guys, and enjoy the rest of your weekend.